Make some noise for facts, right? For Big Bro to be here means a lot. The first time I ever came here to Columbus was on tour with him. We did Scully's.
Red and blue.
Yeah, red and blue pill tour, ASAP. So
still got the blue flag.
exactly. And so being introduced to the city, I knew I had to come back on my own accord. And I've come back a couple times. There's always been love when I come through, you know. And this time I'm doing the 2x2 Fest, which is my set is literally in like 2 hours. So it's at like 5:15. So if y'all want to see some dope hip hop come through, Facts is gonna be rocking. Sky Zoo's rocking, Elzai, AC Alone, like a bunch of dope guys, and me. So you know what I'm saying, come on out and rock. But we're doing this today because tomorrow I'm dropping a new project. It's called the Mere Exposure Effect. MERE Exposure Effect, and I'm very excited about this record. For those who may or may not know, I dropped the album last year called The Beautiful, and it was very successful. It charted on Billboard, Top 100. It charted on iTunes, Top 20. It's a very, very cool thing to say that I'm independent. So, but this time, and with that project, the album was very, very. That album was a sandwich. That shit had like 4 patties on it. Like it was real crazy. You know what I mean? As it pertains to what we were talking about, mental health and things like that. So for this project, I kind of wanted to take a step back from that and just kind of have fun. You know what I mean? I felt like it was time to just kind of make some joints. And I always knew that I could make joints. You know what I mean? And so far the success I've been having with the single that I'm going to play first has been really cool. So the Mere Exposure Effect is the idea. It's like a mental phenomenon that we like things merely because we're familiar with it. So it's the mere exposure effect, like being that we're exposed to something so many times, we just like it off dump, you know what I mean? So I don't know if you felt that sometimes you just more inclined to check something out or eat something or go watch something just because you've seen it a bunch, you know what I mean? So that's the idea of the EP. I wanted to kind of take the energy that everyone's kind of doing right now, but kind of take that and spin it on his head and kind of do it my own way. And I always knew I was capable of writing these type of records. I just had the opportunity to do it. I did a Voodoo Fest last year. I got to open for Kendrick Lamar, which was really, really cool. It was like 15,000, 20,000 people. It was an incredible moment. But it was another guy from New Orleans that got to perform. His name is Malik 95. He just moved to LA, got his first deal, so it's really cool to see him doing his thing. But long story short, ran up on him like, yo, son, I like your stuff. You're really dope. Would you mind, let's collab? And homie sent me a folder with like 80 beats. And I picked like 5 of them that I really like. And to be honest, I caught a wave. I wrote the whole EP in a day. And I was very, very happy with the way it came out. So I'm going to play you guys the records. I'll preface it by saying that if you like the music, I do have a couple physicals available back in the whip, my man John's whip or whatever, my man Banks whip, whatever. So if you want to cop, you totally can. But there's something else too, I'll just kind of run it. So this is the first song. We put the single out July 2nd. And so far, I think we hit like 8,000 streams on Bandcamp, which is really cool. Back home in New Orleans, the main radio station is 102.9, and they're like spinning this shit super crazy. And it's the first time that I've ever gotten terrestrial radio like real support. And I didn't, no payola, no none of that. I know a couple guys there. I went to college with them. I was like, yo, can you play my shit? He's like, yeah, I'll play your shit. I was like, all right, you play my shit. So it's super exciting. So this is the first record. It's called Arrival, parentheses, Pull Up. Ooh, I try to show. Said I'm the greatest alive. They didn't know it. So I swallowed my pride and went and told them.